Hi everyone, I'm Zhao Lina. Thanks for watching our group presentation, and I'm in charge of the introduction part of our project. Our project is called Analyzing Income Levels Based on Socioeconomic Profiles, enabling precise supermarket positioning and marketing strategy optimization. This paper is divided into four main parts: introduction, research questions, data analysis, and visualization, and strategy suggestions. It looks at five practical questions, and the main goal is to use data to help supermarkets better understand local people and use their resources more wisely in different regions. In today's retail world, where competition is getting tougher and customer needs are getting more diverse, knowing who your customers are and what they need has become the core of refined supermarket operations. Our project focuses on analyzing income levels based on socioeconomic profiles, aiming to help supermarkets make smarter decisions on location and market positioning. We use a dataset from Kaggle, which includes key variables like gender, age, education level, occupation category, settlement size, and income. Many studies have shown that these variables are closely related to purchasing power, price sensitivity, and customer preferences. By using Power BI for data visualization, this study tackles five real-world business questions to provide evidence-based suggestions for supermarket set selection and targeted marketing. Our research objectives include: 1. Use Power BI to analyze the impact of socioeconomic variables on income. 2. Identify high potential customer groups. 3. Raise five specific business questions. 4. Create easy to understand visualizations. 5. Based on the results, propose practical recommendations for supermarket location, product structure, and precision marketing.
Hi everyone, I'm Pang Pan Pan. I'm mainly fully responsible for information organization, data collection, and pre-processing, and the logical design of our research questions. Our dataset comes from Kaggle, titled Social Economic Factors and Income, and includes six key words: gender, age, educational level, occupant category, settlement size, and income. This structure was perfectly for building socioeconomic profiles. We designed five business questions, following a logical flow from positioning, location, customers, market structures. Specifically, Q1 to Q3 are about positioning. Q4 to Q5 are about market strategy. For the data pre-processing, we used the data side comes from Kaggle, title named Social Economic Factors and Income. We used Power Query and DAXized in Power BI to compare the ETL process, extract, import CLV data from Kaggle, transform, data clean, grouping, recording, and created compared files. For example, age is grouped to 25 to 34 and 35 to 44. Settlement size is recorded to rural, urban, suburban, and we created compared variables, the educational and gender for profiling. Load. Load subject data into the modeling areas for analysis.
Hi everyone, I'm Xu Jingzhu, the team leader of this project. I'm mainly responsible for the various modeling and analysis of the first three business questions. Now, let's start with question one: how to plan supermarket locations based on population and consumption potential by settlement size. For this question, we use two types of charts: a bar chart to compare average income by region, and a scatter plot to explore how income is distributed in different settlement sizes. From the bar chart, we can clearly see that people living in urban and suburban areas have higher average incomes, above 114,000 and 113,000 respectively. On the other hand, rural residents have lower average income, closer to 100,000. Then, looking at the scatter spot, we notice that income in urban areas is not only higher but also more concentrated and dense, where in rural areas it's more spread out and skewed towards the lower end.
Urban and suburban areas have stronger purchasing power and more stable customer bases, making them suitable for mid to high-end stores. Rural areas should consider no-cost models, like small format stores, mobile supermarkets, or online delivery strategies.
Now, moving on to question two. Which demographic factors influence supermarket market positioning? We use a waterfall chart to analyze occupation category versus income, a donut chart for education level versus income, a scatter plot for age versus income, a funnel for gender versus income, and a scatter area chart for settlement size versus income. Here's what we found: people in managerial, self employed, or officer roles earn the most. So, occupation plays a major role in predicting purchasing power. In terms of education, those with postgraduate degrees contribute the most to total income, followed closely by college degree holders. From the age income scatter plot, people aged 13 to 15 or more and are in their prime consumption stage. Gender differences exist, but they are not significant. Females earn slightly more on average, but it's not a key variable. Settlement size continues to matter. Urban residents earn more than those in rural areas.
Customers with higher education, stable occupations, and middle age are key, especially urban white-collar workers. Product and service strategies should focus on their needs and preferences.
Let's now look at question three. What are the typical characteristics of high-value supermarket customers? We use a radar chart and a heat map to explore this. The radar chart shows that the top 25% income earners score higher in age, education, occupation, and settlement size. They are mostly urban, well-educated, professionally employed, and middle-aged. The heat map confirms this. Settlement size, age, and education level all show perceived correlations with income, while gender has little impact. So these high-value customers have clear profiles, and supermarkets should target them with premium products and personalized services.
However, your customers have clean profiles. Supermarkets should attract them using VIP zones, high-end products, and personalized member marketing.
Let's continue with question 4 and question 5. Question 4. How do customers' preferences vary by the segment size? We use the tree map and the stacked bar chart. The tree map shows rural users prefer the discount project, while city users prefer the healthy and premium project. Struck bar chart shows city stores strongly provide high quality and healthy. Suburban users have a balanced process. Urban users focused on discount.
Supermarkets should adjust a product mix by region. Urban stores should have organic or premium zones. Rural stores should have discount colors, and suburban areas need mixed offerings.
Question 5. Which groups have stronger position potential? We use the decomposition trees. From the trees, we know the 25 to 34 years old, high school education, male, stable job, mainly live in the suburban or urban areas. Even though they are not urban elites, their income is important.
These are underestimated hypertension groups. Supermarkets should target them with SMS deals, product bundles, and unnatural overnight conversion campaigns. Together, these five questions build a complete logical chain, from location to customer profiling and feeding to strategic recommendations. Hi everyone, I'm Yinqing, responsible for the conclusions and the strategic recommendations. Based on our analysis, here are our suggested strategies. Age and gender segmentation. Middle-aged women perform overnight appearance, optimize story layout. Young men favor online shopping, enhance digital interaction. Pricing by education. High education groups care about quality and brand. Set up brand and zone. Low education groups focus on value. Brighter discount colors. Story formats by region. Urban. Building high-end flagship story. Suburban. Set up community supermarkets. Urban. Use discount story and delivery model. Product mix by occupation. High-end jobs offer brand and experience. Mid to low jobs focus on dining goods and promotions. This approach helps improve processing operations and customer loyalty.
Hi everyone, I'm Wang Wenyu. I participated in the early stage discussions of this project, and my main responsibilities included compiling academic references and designing the final presentation slides. In the initial phase, I contributed to team discussions regarding the project's direction and helped clarify the overall research framework. As the project progressed, I focused on organizing and compiling high-quality academic and industry references, including works such as Battery and Physizat, which spotted our analysis from the perspectives of consumer behavior, spatial factors, and data modeling. I was also fully responsible for the design and development of the final PowerPoint presentation. This task went beyond verbal formatting. It involved organizing the information structure, mounting logical coherence, and ensuring a consistent visual style. I emphasized clarity and flow to align with ABW 506's emphasis on data storytelling and business communication. Throughout the process, I remained attentive to the alignment between the presentation content and the core project analysis, ensuring that our final output communicated key findings accurately and effectively. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Dr. Hannah and Dr. Shibia for their valuable guidance and teaching throughout this course. Their support helped us better understand how to connect data with business insights. Thank you to all team members as well. We hope our work provides meaningful contributions to the retail industry and reflects the core principle of ABW 506. Thank you.